ye gya ware ye bibi ani pehia kekan ya no didie na ye no mo a eyo yire pensuo eye kroje kama dedede egu takrema so esane yo edi ko nipadua ni mahoden ba eno nti se wo fie wo school mu wo adwumam ba bia wo ani pehia no eye anom oyire pensuo eye papa wo pebi etu afre 0539 596 165 na abejo de factory no okuma sita no so obeya Santoa Girls Secondary School eho midin de kwese do a yemfa brane yemfa kase ni nchiremu ento amoso Krobia Sante Kotoko hini otumfo se tutu otoso mienu akopie mu ewo United States of America ya wo kokasa ewo Howard University Sante hina kokasa na message a wode ko ne no nyasem ketwa akwhye no ane mu nyama hya Santeman ene Ghana man me bia kan bibiman nyina ne nsemo de tu dwane se bibiman ye wabakosem obroni se heritage ye wode ye de ho atoso ne de yenim na se ye yi hu firi mu anaso ye totwene ne ye kase ye kofa broni de a ebedru baabi no baabi a ye yankasa ye nhyehyɛ ye nam no yenhunu kura na yedi akire wura fi ukasa na wonu obi ka wonu ma ene obusuafo ka obi kurom kasa wo se yemfa ye kasa ntete ye ma ye ne se beboa Howard University Royal Lecture ya akoso United States of America ye Washington DC ekwo no tumfo ekwo kasa e
Participation in the modern world should not require us to abandon our own languages, intellectual traditions, and historical consciousness. This is why the preservation of African languages deserves urgent attention. Language is more than vocabulary. It carries history, humor, philosophy, moral reasoning, and the categories through which a people interprets reality. In our proverbs, appellations, songs, court language, and oral traditions, some ideas cannot always be fully translated into another language. When a language disappears, humanity loses a distinctive way of understanding the world. We must therefore ask ourselves difficult questions about how many African children can speak the languages of their grandparents fluently, and then how many understand the histories of their towns and villages and families. How many know the meanings carried by the symbols of their communities, and how many can interpret the proverb that once educated generations in ethics, responsibility, and social conduct. Cultural preservation must become part of serious educational policy. Universities, traditional authorities, museums, families, churches, community institutions, and governments must work together to document endangered knowledge, record oral histories, preserve archives, and train younger generations to interpret their heritage.
We Krobia Sante Kotoko hini otumfo se tutu otoso mienu ene Howard Royal Lecture ye koso Howard University wo DC a ewo America memu wakote ne ho anim ate bibiman ene Ghana man nyina anim Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Mahama de ne sahye bills edu ase amenei abeye mra beka Ghana man mra ye de beye oman no nchichire eho adwuma na saa emre yi wode ne sahye me parliament ye hu ne omanyina bible sumi abesene kuri na enei waye ho adwuma na taxation eto mra foforo customs for de afi energy ahoden ne ekoko maritime poso ene ho offenses ahodo national defense mu asem ne bebre eka ho na Mampani kasa no kire say income tax ye nhihye ya VAT ka ho excise bills any sika hodo a Ghana fo tua abra ya adwuma na ye pay aba ne ye gi income tax ni obi akofa ne o mefi abroche di aba any sika hodo a ye gi set to de woman ni mu nyina no wa ye emu nsakraye Mampani ensem a odi tu dwani.
The first is the Customs Act 2026. This voluminous document, Customs Act 2026. It incorporates all the amendments that have been done over the years into one single document. And so it codifies all the Customs Acts into this document. It makes it simpler to administer, and it will make it more efficient, and it will seal the loopholes that have made government lose a lot of revenue as a result of the scattered nature of the law. So that has just been signed, the Customs Act. Then we have Duty Service Act. This is an act to provide for non-custodial service sentences for misdemeanors and other such minor offenses. So instead of putting people in jail and government going to have to pay for looking after prisoners, a lot of prisoners, for stealing goods or for committing some very minor offenses. They can be sentenced to do community service that they are convicted for. So there's the Community Services Act. Then there's the Tribunals Act. The Constitution makes provision for the establishment of regional tribunals. Parliament has passed it, and so this law gives effect to the Chief Justice to set up regional tribunals to deal with certain categories of offenses.
Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ne ode ne Sasha Nkrata ase wasensan ni nyina mremu homo se ode white paper atoso amene de abeye mra nti sa nneema ne bills ni nyina no Ghana law abeka ho kane soafo a wohwa amane ebo ho nsem so ne kane panyi kwanchefo a na oda National Petroleum Authority ano MPA Dr. Alhaji Mustafa Abdul Hamid ene wakasa de nsem bi atodwa se mo a mode esumunyi mu edi ntitimu ba Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye kremoni te Christopher to abama no a enye yi no munyai na kremofo do mo to abama Christopher ye ana na yewura ya kasa Dankwa Institute ahyehe 2026 Liberty Lecture ye course so Alisa Hotel wonkran na dwumani mu no botani si nani so one nation many faiths oman baako enso gidie ne som bebre na ewo mu ekwan ba ne betimi afa so ne nya odo ne ntiase ama ye ho Dr. Abdul Hamid Mustafa akasa chese ehu papa sansem na ebobo ba ebi mo ya we ye kremoni na we ye budani we ye kristoni nti ye ne nso akonu ya baako wo se wan na ka kire wo sharia lord ye be den wo Ghana ha wo se omo enam keka sofo na bi kura keka bi se moto abama kremoni a sharia law beba sa Ghana enye oman a ye de sharia law na ebebu eman no enu nti omo keka sa ni nyina wuti bi abotugu politics no mo ye ne 2024 no enu ano ma sesem a omo de ba inti Ghana for more money na ho.
Mr. Chairman, they say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, when he becomes president, there will be Sharia law and so on. We shouldn't vote for a Muslim president. Mahmoud Bawumia is seeking the presidency of Ghana not to reorder the religious destiny of our country. He has, throughout his education and training, studied economics, from Zimbabwe to Oxford University to the Bank of Ghana to the Vice Presidency of Ghana. His lifelong occupation has been propounding solutions for the health of economies and nations. As a vice president, his far-reaching propositions, medical drone delivery, national identification, gold purchase program, have benefited every Ghanaian irrespective of religious outlook. Dr. Bawumia's political opponents have named him Wale Adam Smith. Mr. Chairman, we all know what Adam Smith does. Adam Smith propounds theories for the health of nations. He doesn't propose theological theories for reordering the religious destinies of society.
Dr. Abdul Hamid Mustafa ekasa say Mampani John Mahama nsusu ya wode aba say ye de Arabic ebeye kasa ewo suku nkwada ene wade suamu no eno eba eye na enye ohye nti wo a wo mpese oba besua no no hakpachu su bibi foforo na wo kwa wanim ena afei interest free banking ehun nkomo ene nneoma hodo obi nsusu a ebi mo ka de kremusem bata ho wo Ghana no ne nyina politics o nti wo munyai.
Firstly, I am clear in my mind that President John Dramani Mahama, in proposing the standardization and optional study of Arabic at the basic level and the introduction of interest-free banking, does not intend to Islamize Ghana. President Mahama believes in the saving grace of Christ and is a member of the Assemblies of God Church. How anybody would conceive that he would endorse an agenda to Islamize Ghana beats my imagination.
Na owie ye no de tu dwa say sa interest free banking ayese ho asema beto ho no enye Prophet Muhammad oye kremo kofa ba ya na so se oye kununkunu ni man kremofo no ono na ekofa ba na wo hodada de we wabakosemu wo so hwa ansakura na yewu Yesu a 384 BC Aristotle mo time bretetete mfie bebro apem ne akire nie mpem ensakura ya ba na sa nkomo no beto dwanti ma obi amfa nkɔhye obi se akeka sa na nye.
On interest-free banking, Mr. Chairman, it is important to state that Prophet Muhammad did not introduce interest-free banking to the world. Between 384 BC and 322 BC, Aristotle had long argued, and I quote, that there are two sorts of wealth getting. The most hated sort with the greatest reason is usury, which makes a gain out of money itself and not from the natural object of it.
We Ora Abdul Mustafa Hamid, ya Bibi Atwamno Communications Minister, Information Minister, and afi obeye National Petroleum Authority in Supenyi, MPP abandadano epenso. Yet one samnesua MTTD Commander wa Santimantamimu Superintendent Emmanuel Kwame Buedi. Ene wasa droba 4 ashenkafo ene mpo woni ene nam kwan ho nyina ese yenim raso wudi eso na medimedi eso a asomdwe beba na asade be ya nkwanhia dodo so bete ewo man ni mu ne ebetimi abon kwane agapade ho ban enti ena wo kasa asemi emaburu ni titiriu ene bebre no anom nsa ede twika enubone a wo de hyehye mo takrema so asra ye hwia ene ensa ye twagu ye ni so ni nyina anya de a eboa ema oman no kankonko ye obu okura wo hyeda de aben gina so pin wo behwe no ka na ntese hwe enko ba bia oba ben de disturb ni pakwa sai ni pani nyina nyai
Drona so light meto o tu mi se na mo ko ana mo ko e ka ke se ana se ka ko e tama akonsia isi ena apart say to no e true data ma mo the way I'm driving near the one, I can send you this. And penny for you can be kind of war, and my TC. Within a short time, what you think of over free. If you have said Lanka, you're the home couple. Not the job, not the two and a man. Saying I say young social said, your phone couple to move the home couple. I to cast a pen back or a hump every room back. Emu edwokun so na omu yusu sirens na dia kan so so lights na na dia sheshe so amu akoya also to yusu sanya mane president ele na video che na apolice for a soldier for fire service and ambulance for na prisons na bullion van for Omuni Bank of Ghana for Ejuma, Omufresh Kefi, 1.3 go another point.
We MTTD commander ya wono ewa sentiment won wa kire say na ikoi KaseÄ betimi use a siren aben no omde na Ghana no bi atolan cruiser 4x4 a oni traffic so na odi behia wo nti wo wudna mo kwan mu a wudi wo kwan mu no wampe wire bi mu antie nsi a ana wampe gota bi nchen nyina no wo be ka wato wirem nti say wo so akire mo say ambulance or yare for them bullion van ya disika kwa Bank of Ghana na yakọ yiska na police for soldier for prison officers immigration any omo keke ka ho nyina ambulance for ne kra de yedi kan aka omo nko a ntimi say no hia me na wo de ba na abo na ma nyina ntimi fa me bo me wo di bom nso a ye be kamera wanyasem ye be kamera pa ntimi amu twi 4x4 ni titiriu ene di sa de ne ho for wo tolan cruiser woni traffic mu ene MTTD boss ene de kokobo no aba no ye to ansem ne so a kane energy minister a wono kro ya eprise MPP for beto abade ama no eye Yewrabo Achiaja akon ene de wako party office akofa ne forms nyame ya adomo a October NPP for back conference kese okumase abeto aba santimantamu na host Ghana nyina Yewrabo Achiaja akon se wono ene nipa MPP di ni gina esa no a obetimi akeka omu nyina bom na wapri to me 2028 was MPP4 ede ne ye omo kanifo a ombehu so omo anto aba enu omo ho watene fi aboa ne ho wo de periperi ye ne ahohyeso ebeye adwuma senkabomu ba na discipline wo ho a wana betimi aka cho senkunim de ma enti delegates no edu da mo beto aba na mo nkai no sanapei emu na mo don wo ha obi we to wo de ni wo go perform what is that? What do I want to say? Someone, what texture MPP feel like that? When I'm Papa, no, now the foot, and so young, come out, MPP. Because I am sure. Now the hijab, the young sir, not on Saturday. Yaya Jumazen, I'm a Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, whoever the president. Nobody president to properly. Na emi we was the national chairman. Say I go to them. Na Ghana ambamu why you
One for talk. Let me go. I get it from the Quran. Outside that, when you actually do my exam, nature, open like an open. And empty. Open aggression with that. What Chapter? Open Lord Obama.
Na eno na chi no NNPP Elections Committee dwemtreni kane suhum mrahye ora Frederick Opare ansa ono na je nkrata ni nyina eda ase kire se osro bia so obi anye clean campaign mo bia nkodi atemo ba de obetimi aye no ye na ka delegacy nya omugidi ombeto aba ama.
As you live here, I appeal to you through this medium to other aspirants as well. Now let your campaign be a very clean one. We are all trying to forge a united party, and it is important that this activity of campaigning that you are carrying out goes to actually re-energize our base, reinvigorate it, and also sow the seeds for unity beyond 3rd October.
We the akoso ananope ewo MPP national headquarters a ewo enkran na enede ya national youth organizer de ono so pribie eye Alfred ababi okumi dodo na friend adenta kumi abrante eso kofa ne paper ene ono so akoka bi on kra de wo ko ne mema so wo say ye boot for boot NDC for the sia omo nso betwa na de okeka ni nyina nche se NDC for say o makeka MPP for anum ehun se sini ho enti asem bia na obi wa no wo ka bibia na de ye wo mo se de omo so bo omo ho aba abehie omo pa.
Yes. The end of 2024 is for the end of 2028. And we are sending money to the NDC. And we must them shoulder to shoulder. What happened the last time that they misbehaved and took other bosses were beating some of our candidates under my watch and all that happened. If anybody attempts to mess around with any NPP president or the panel talks of that day, I'm telling you, police go.
We abranti a yefre no adenta kumi a ono national youth organizer ewo MPP emu yetwa ensem ne so ne akonsem foforo mu a owura Clement opoku jamfi adodo na frɛ no kwampoku CID bibi atwamu na oye asante mensini ba kumu aban krachi pani MCE Jacobu aha Mansia Central na ne MCE no kwa
Don't you need to a lot here? But I want to say that the mother. More touching in the mother. Once the process I don't see her. The police of the process I don't see her. Nothing more to me. No way I touch it. No for street. No for a short one for family. No pastor to touch me here. And I'm not a papa of you. And no other papa of you. No other papa of you.
Kwampoku CID ene no aye basa ebusuafo mo fa nchen na ene ono so kofa ne forms ma wa address mabuno no eso mo nto aba ma no no ba oba ye de mabuno ne pe afrefre dom bebre kura e de ama party no Abaikra Chipani Municipal Chief Executive of Woga Central Municipality mu ewon kran Dr. Michael Mensah ene wasro manfo e wo mempasem e na afi la baoleshi efo ni mabuno no se afi homo no omunni no boko homo no ya na eyasomdwe afahye na so nanse obehwe na tuo twetwe ne ma bo ni processam machew nyina etimi ba mu bi homo ni bremu an ewe obi a ubedi eni di no abotoye mo so ene boko said the Bequari and Mujaba Kumpu and so forth.
Yes, celebrating Homo Festival. And every year, any I'm for Mona, yes, celebrating a friends Homo Festival because we key stakeholders. So actually, almost say anything can happen, especially in a festive season like this. Accident betting yes, and see they have to be moderate in what the celebration so that your friends saying riding motorbike and our cars also we are very careful so that we can avoid accident, especially in this festive season. Let's say Sa nhyehyɛeɛ no is to guard against your friend saying eventualities.
Na yebra ekasa wie no na ayawa so west wogon mrahye bedwani John Seto Dumelo a ono nso ekohia mebono no enso ka asem kro na bi sasomdwe na omo hia.
I can say ejuma no most of the youth almost say ejuma, and that is what we are working on. Once in a while, you know, 1 slot, 2 slots, and you create opportunities here. But I say more, and as member of parliament, we make sure say, at least after the first 4 years, maybe almost every community there, even 1 or 2 people who will be employed.
Na owie ye no na mempasem ehene ni togbo ampaw ya otoso nsia ono so gina ni nuan ahene ne omanfo ni nyina na mu ni oma wode koye oje da so ase ma wo sere se wo bompa ye de ma wo mo sasomdwe mra oman Ghana mu ni titiru ene ne mpotemo ho.
Yes, Mr. Mensa and Mr. John Dumelo, Deputy Minister, bravo for all that you have done for us. We have appreciated it so much, and I think our ancestors will be very, very happy in their grave that today you have brought something which has not been done in this community before, but today it has happened, and we thank the good Lord that it should shower His blessing upon you people.
We na akoso ewo mempasem ena la baoleshi ya ewo enkran. Chebi Government Hospital ewo poemantam emu ne wanyam wafrim na shebedwani webu akwasa Dr. Kingsley Ajemai ene mpanyimfo ho ya wode koboa health insurance ene neoma hodo ebetimi aboa ma yarehwe akoba Sahara so na wode neoma na ma no na Dr. Ajemai oya MP ehye nurse fo ne doctor fo ewo Chebi Government Hospital ni nyina nkran se wonyere won ho na wonto won hunsi wo na wonhwe ayarefo na we ne sa inshira bebre wachire a wonyankopon de bema wo.
We are here as we always come to present medical equipment, very essential ones. You can see suction machines, oximeters, patient monitors, CTGs, weighing scales, electronic weighing scales, those things which are so important for emergency and hospital mobility, thermometers and others to assist in your daily health delivery. You know, times are very hard, unlike it used to be when you had most equipment to assist you in your service. Now it is not like that. Times are very, very hard, but we will not relent because healthcare does not know political colorization. We know there's a lot we need to do, but as and when we come, or as and when you express the need, you can trust the MP and the MPP to always come to your aid.
Na Dr. Ekaserie ye no na panyin a oda Premier Health Insurance ano ora Pesi Asare Ansa ono so de tu dwa se ene wo mu de wheelchair makomako ohadunum 150 ene de aba wo de aba Chebi Government Hospital said de beboa ayarehwe bio so hospital no eka woni anya chefa e wo healthcare providers ahodo ho afiri ne company ne ho enti ngwe nya de nkan kra wetu anamoy
it 150 wheelchairs and another distributed to some key public health institutions. Now, and I'm saying Kili Hospital, one of our service providers, and we decided to get a friend, to get 12 of them. In fact, me and free area, and sorry, me and distribute here, me far it be before, and I'm in MP so discuss here. And we were so happy.
We echi ena Dr. Penya o hospital or Dr. Isaac Entry ono na nyoma ni nyina besi ne so ogidase esrese bi mrabio.
On behalf of the hospital management team and on my own personal behalf, I want to thank you for this kind gesture. It has come at the right time. Recently, we had our peer review exercise, and these were some of the gaps that were identified. Even if your wheelchair is not working, you'll be deducted because it's supposed to be working to help people who are not mobile. So we are very, very grateful. We are very grateful for this gesture, and it's going to go a long way to help our patients. It's going to go a long way to help with the healthcare delivery system. I'll use this opportunity to also say that we want to invite other people to support the healthcare delivery system.
Dr. Isaac Entry enono oneje nyoma da so ase. Ene day special prosecutor KaseƐ ben edi nsem bi atodwa se ye be wo emra foforo e wo man Ghana emu a OSP no ne obeya no so obehwe se obegina ne nan so na ode aye adwuma mfa ho ne de nipa bi keka won chenchen ebisi yenwu no ebisi enye ne den won de mfa ne ho ene de yere ya friends am trofo nhye mu amu aka na dwen e de akere omanfo ne se oman na ama na adwuma a oye ne nko won kwa de osode obeye wontie de obi kan obebi a.
It's a case of simply a preference for other persons to me and the operational directors to drive down a public institution set up to fight corruption and to actively call for its abolition out of personal dislike for the principal office holders, not arising from any unbecoming conduct but a preference for other persons to occupy such positions, is the antithesis of development. It is always the OSP. This is no way of building a nation.
We OSP special prosecutor KaseÄ ben ono ena yete se o kasano. Yede nsam foforo to aso ayebre ne kra ye bia ne se mampani dwoma amagine ne tumi so se Ghana mampani amenei wasesa soafo bi adwuma. Soafo a ohwa pade hu nsam so Dr. Abdul Rashid Pepu ene wa friend so omra ne office Minister of State in charge of special initiatives ya ewo mampani atena yemu. Ena krata ye free mampani aso yemu ba ene wuko ya Felix Ofosu kwache ensahya ase owura Pepu ene nipa wayi no so o mesi nanan ese so afọ obehwa pade hu nsam so owura Emmanuel Ejekum ya ye ka se o Minister of State a ono na hwe special initiative na che se panyimfo mi no broni so o maso ape we akohwe we adwuma na we nso asan behwe we adwuma na eno nso so de sansakraye abai ni nyina free mampani mahama na mamuo adwuma emu sa na so afo abedi a kira ohwe bambo ho nsem so Ernest Brojajamfi ono so yayi no de free defense ministry ho so ono so emra enko o wa se omra presidency se special advisor na sansa ye mampani ewum se be na otwemi enu ni eno ye reshuffle kurukurukuru wa bi ya anhyada anya kase bi asa na odi abrantie Kenneth Gilbert J edi a free Ministry of Works Housing and a Water Resources so onko Ministry of Defense na onko ho ena Ahmed Ibrahim and also one man adwuma foforo ese local government chieftaincy and religious affairs ministry no one so asesa ne so onko Works Housing and Water Resources internet Brojajamfi ye penwa oni defense ministry biem okoye special advisor e wo mampani atena yim nti yenim advice no well em say bibia bebebia ye de bema no no atu honfo ebusuafo ha na brebe ma ye kwan ma ye de ye kase nyina ese sabufo panyi ya obo ano eye Emmanuel Odro ye bone mrani se Korea won ebo ni chidombie eye Richmond Kwame Frimpong afi newsroom adwumayefo nyina ka ho Jimmy Cliff ka ho ene omo e ka ho bebre newsroom fo omo atwitwa video omo ekeka si ani ena fe do ne meba studio ha be chinchim afidie ni fruma e de ema me ye Christabel Opondazi Agaspa baby no o ha ne on the life de life ye yare anko the D5 e wo G o pe life ankasa ono ne be chinchim afidie ni fruma ma me nso me beto din e be ye pesmakani mi din de akwesi do a ba bia wo ahwe yin bia ye da mu nyina semamu ne hwe ye mamu due ni onwuno ye sorry ama asetena pa aba beto aso setena pa nkomo aba beto aso onyame ma de panche ye da mu nyina se mamu adwo